And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more B Rally 3. I guess after all I will have to continue with this game because the two remaining cars are unlocked in other modes that is not the snooze fest that is this mode. Though there could be their own snooze fest, but I'm pretty sure that this one is supposed to be a racing mode. Well, time attack is also like basically you unlock one in time attack and one in challenge. I'm just gonna start with challenge. Hopefully, well, I still need to use my license. I don't know why. Should I be worried? What's this? Extra challenge? No. Here, challenges. Oh, you have... Okay. So you're essentially locked to a specific car. Like, that's why it's a challenge, because you gotta do it with what you have. Okay. Yeah. Wait, close view. You can see your car from up close, just in case you want to. Personally don't. So what's this? 3 stages. Gotcha. Sure. Let's get into it. Well, so this is not a race then? Have I been bamboozled? I've been told that this is a race. Well, actually, I don't know who told me that. I think I told that myself. So it's not a race.
100, 3 left tightens.
Well, that's a problem. Just the same type of...
100, 3 right.
It's fine.
3 left.
Now, this might be a problem for a couple of reasons.
4 left.
I heard that there are different type of... Nice. Yeah, I know. Hold up, can I restart? Because, I mean, this one doesn't really have the same... Well, you have a board. It seems like you have a restart. I mean, since this is not a season and it's something that you can repeat, I'm assuming there is no issue in aborting, right? Yeah, you just start again and... Oh, damages are off. I just noticed that. Well, but I mean, I didn't abort because of the damage, but because of the time lost. Though I mean, I probably shouldn't have, because I doubt that that's gonna be picky enough. It's just that the word challenge makes it sound like it will be hard. It probably shouldn't.
100, 3 left tightens.
I'm not sure what I did badly here.
4 right. 100.
I guess it's just a very narrow path. I was about to say that when I investigated what the unlockables are,
5 right.
there is a little bit of an issue, because apparently there are different type of license on your, well, license plate, right? You can have different levels of license, and those levels of license are unlocked by,
Watch out. Tunnel.
you know,
4 left. 100. Hairpin
by
right.
essentially
4 left. Long.
beating the championship multiple times, which is something I'm not gonna do, and that's kind of the issue. If my idea is unlocking the remaining unlockable cars, you are supposed to complete every single challenge. But if they are challenges that are locked by, you know, the license level, that will suck a lot. Because that will mean that it's impossible unless you do another challenge, and I don't really... Ouch. I don't really want to do that. But we will see. I mean, maybe I'm just anticipating myself to something that's not gonna happen. But...
3 left.
Because I do know that,
4 right.
you know, you also saw the...
4 right and
there is an option there that says extra challenges. So that extra challenges thing essentially refers to challenges that you can configure yourself, right? Like you can select the car, you can select whatever you want. So maybe the license is just so you can freely choose cars in that thing. The problem is, what if it isn't? What if the license actually matters for these premeditated challenges? What then? Because I'm not doing another championship. That will be quite a waste of time. Well, then again, I could do the time trial mode, I guess. For what I've seen, the time trial mode is not restricted, so it will be nice. But also the extra challenges, I'm pretty sure that only get unlocked after you beat all the regular challenges. But yeah, now I really have... I probably should have thought that beforehand, knowing that there is an unlock. It's okay, I'm probably worrying too much. I have that fear that some challenges will be locked behind license level. That will suck so many balls. But unfortunately here, what truly sucks here is the fact that these are not races. These are simply time trials, like in the you know, normal V-Rally mode. Which means that this is the first game in the series to not feature races. Because even if you play with other people, I will assume that it's still the same idea, that all of you do different times and then you compare each other. Though a little bit weird for a mode like this, where the objective is to reach a specific time, to even feature multiplayer, right? Like, this is not like, at that point wouldn't it be better to just go to time attack? Not to mention that I'm assuming that in time attack you're gonna be allowed to pick whatever car you want, right? But then now I'm afraid. God damn it. Now I'm afraid that this might be a mistake. It's fine. We still have time. Well, on the right side at least, this challenge is happening in different places on the same challenge, right? So here we went through France, Africa, and now Germany on a single challenge. And even though it's the same car here, I'm assuming that the next challenge is gonna have another car, so at least there is variety. I kinda doubt though that the different cars handle differently, but aside from the different two categories, of course. But I don't think that this Citroen Saxo is gonna drive differently than, I don't know, one of the Fiats, right? I don't even know what model the Fiat is, but the Fiat that is from this same category, I don't think it's gonna be much different than this Citroen. But to be fair, that also was not the case in V-Rally 2. In V-Rally 2, the cars that were of the same category had the exact same handling. And if there was a difference, it was way too small for me to notice.
100, 4 left, 4 right, cut. 5 right. 100, flat left into, flat right. 3 left and 4
So
right.
now that actually
Left and 4 right.
kinda makes me wonder how V-Rally 4 is gonna be
3
then.
left and 4 right.
Because it could easily follow this game and have no races whatsoever.
100.
It just have nothing but rally, and not so sure if I like the idea of that, you know? Pretty weird that the Game Boy Advance version even featured races and this one didn't.
150. We made it.
Like, very bizarre races at that. So I beat the reference time. Yeah, no shit. But let's see how many of these challenges I'm gonna be able to do before the game is like, no, you need a better license. I hope it doesn't happen, but it could easily happen. Okay, well, at least I unlock a challenge. Just like that. With the Volkswagen Polo. So we're gonna cycle through all the cars, I wonder? Maybe. Probably. Hey, I'm just telling you right now that if some challenges are locked behind beating the V-Rally mode again, I'm not gonna do them. Like, I'm just gonna stop at whatever is the last challenge I have available. Like, nothing more, nothing less. And then, since there's obviously gonna be remaining time, I'm just gonna do the time trials that, for what I understand, don't have any restriction in that regard. Maybe everything is gonna be fine and everything is unlocked by default, and here I'm just making a big fuss about nothing, right? Another thing that I'm noticing about these challenges is that it seems that either the tracks are shorter or the checkpoints are well, less. Like, you have less checkpoints. And by that I mean that it could be the same track, it's just that the checkpoints are more spread out. I don't know what's the case here. So what seems to be pretty clear is that I think that at this point I witness every single track in the game. So see, in this mode that doesn't have any damage, you can do something like that. You could even gain time, actually. Like, for example, in a corner like this, I could, like, well, I didn't do it, but I could use the bench to steer faster. And since it's not gonna damage me, it's not gonna matter, right? What I don't like though is that the number of stages is going up. That could be a little bit annoying. It's fine. It happens. But then it really seems like the difficulty. Well, at this point, I shouldn't really pay attention to the gap. Like, just pretend it's not there. Just pretend that you're just driving because you want to drive, okay? There is no time to surpass. There is no gap between anything. Like, you're just driving for the joy of driving, okay? Like, this is the free play mode. Just pretend that's the case and it's gonna be fine. Or, you know. But I mean, that's not really that wrong either. The part about, you know, driving for the joy of driving. That's kind of the reason why I play racing games in the first place, right? I guess I don't mind. I really just wish though that the handling was better made. It would be very nice. Well, this car that you see here is supposed to be the one that, if you fail every single test when you should start the game, like let's say that you spend all of your attempts, what's gonna happen is this is the only car that you will be able to get, as you get infinite attempts for this thing.
150. 4 left. Long. 5 left. 100. 3 right. Tightens. 3 left. Flat right. Flat left. Be careful. Jump. 200. 4 right. 200. Hairpin left. Five right.
I also noticed that on the, well, right below my camera, you will see that there is a little graphic showing the wheels, well, the wheels,
150.
the tires of the car, but essentially it actually represents how the wheels block when you brake. For the most part, they don't
Flat left. Flat
show anything. I feel like it only happens when you brake way too much and the wheels actually block.
3 left. Tightens.
Even in corners like that, it doesn't happen. Well, it's not only when you brake, you can see that it's happening there.
Right. 4 left.
I'm not sure if it really is supposed to represent that your wheel is getting blocked. I'm not even sure what it's supposed to mean. Maybe it's like the traction control activating or something like that.
Right. 5 left. Short. Perfect. 200. 3 right. 100. 3 right.
I don't know what it represents, but it doesn't seem like it. In the car doesn't feel any different when that happens. It might be something that if damage is active, what probably happens is that you damage your steering, I guess.
200. Finish.
Here what's going on is that these are not the full length tracks, because you will see that it was still giving me instructions even though the finish was right there. So for now, these challenges are supposed to be like very specific versions of this thing. Like not the full thing. But maybe the longer you go with the challenges,
5 right. Long.
the worse it's gonna be.
100. 5
Well,
right. 4 left.
the worse, I mean, the fact that the tracks are gonna
100. 4 right.
have their original length, you know?
100. 5 left into. 3 right. Opens. Flat right into. Flat left. Flat left. 3 left and flat right. 100. 5 left into.
So there's something that I really didn't think of doing in this game, but I could easily do, which is
5 left into. 4 right.
how is it called? When there is a loading screen, to speed up the emulation speed. I didn't think of doing that, but I did that with the
3 left and
PS1 game, so I don't see why I wouldn't do it with this one, right?
100. 4 right.
Just that I guess the loading screens didn't bother me too much, but considering
3 left. 150.
the amount of time that this is probably gonna take, if it's possible for me to do all of the challenge plus the time trial, I will probably want to speed it up whenever it's possible.
150, 3 left. 100, we made it.
Little bit lazy though that they don't say that you're reaching the finish. Like, I understand why they do that, but that's just a little bit lazy. Alright, so is the MG gonna... Oh, actually, wow, okay. I wasn't expecting the 200 seats to appear so quickly. Because not only this is a car that is 2.0, but this is also a car that is unlockable. Like, you cannot race with this car just like that. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, you either unlock it here with the challenges or you unlock it with the time trial. Okay, let me see if I speed this up, if it's a good idea. Oh, my bad. Oh, that's funny. Hold up.
3, 2,
Oh,
1.
wait. I didn't end up speeding anything up. No, I just realized
3 left.
that I wasn't even
3 left, overcrest.
focused on the emulator window. I was focused on the YouTube window where I have the control panel of the stream pretty much. That didn't change anything though. I mean, the PS2 emulator is one of those that, as long as the controller is connected, it will detect everything. Like, everything you press, even if you're not even having the emulator shown, it will still control the game. I do hope that didn't affect the OBS capture though. Because OBS sometimes when it comes to... Wow, nice. OBS when it comes to the focus of windows, sometimes it behaves weird when a window is not focused. So I hope that didn't happen. But, well, it shouldn't happen now. I'm doing some alternate paths here, huh? Pretty funny paths. Also, you know what I was thinking of? You know that I say multiple times that this a very easy game. I guess one thing that I didn't think take into account is the fact that I guess being a rally game, you're kinda intended to play this on manual transmission. And on manual transmission, this will be quite hard to handle. But I mean, I wouldn't really say that it's the intended way, because it's not really the default option in the game. In fact, I don't even know how you do it. Through driving, I guess. Yeah, you do it that. Obviously, automatic is the default option, but that's the thing. Like, kind of how to go out of your way to get to manual. So I wouldn't really count it as the default option, right?
3, 2, 1. 3 right. 100, 4 left. Long. 100, 4 right and 4 left. 5 right, tightens. 5 left. 100, 5 left. 100, tight hairpin right. 100, tight hairpin left.
I look at this corner and I just find it pretty funny. The way that you take it, I was gonna say, you take it as a Formula 1 car, but I'm pretty sure that not even Formula 1 cars can do that. It's just funny how...
100, 2 right. 100, 4 right.
I don't know, I feel like I kind of want to use the word amateur here. This type of handling physics really feel like they are made by an indie developer that, you know, just wanted to do a game, but he doesn't know, you know, how a rally car is supposed to behave, or he didn't care enough about how much sense the driving physics will make, and this is what it got. But you know, this is not an indie company, so you see that? And this makes me feel even more stupid for aborting the first attempt after I crashed, as if it would have made any difference. Okay, let me try the speeding up, see if it's... Yeah, I can do that. I mean, as long as I remember, you know, disabling it before the countdown is over, obviously. I guess depending on how, like what game modes B Rally 4 has, I think that it's probably better that I don't play it tomorrow, that I wait a little bit to play it. Because if it's gonna be like this game, and that doesn't have any sort of racing mode against other cars, I don't think it will be a good idea to play it. Probably. Another thing that I find interesting here is, you know that I say that with manual transmission it obviously will be harder. It probably will, but look at the current gear. Like, well, here it's obviously gonna go down, but like my gear basically stayed in seats for like 30 whole seconds. And even on a corner like that, that is pretty sharp, it's staying on seats and it's working. So even though, yes, manual transmission will make it harder, it's not like the difference will be outstanding if I can get away with stuff like this. And maybe I'm wrong because I'm not a rally expert, but if I'm not mistaken in the indications that it says 4 right, that 4 stands for the suggested gear. Maybe I'm wrong, it's possible. I think it's supposed to be, like, you know, when you take this corner, you should be on this gear. And here, I think I barely even went below the 5th gear. And it didn't seem to matter, because even the sharp corners, I did them like they are nothing.
3, 2, 1.
So,
3 right.
yeah, a little bit weird.
100. Hairpin left.
Just a little bit.
150. 2 right. 100. Hairpin left. Flat right. 150. 2 right. 150. 3 right and 4 left. Hairpin left. 4 right.
But yeah, in this hairpins, obviously staying with 5th gear will be almost impossible. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Flat left. 100. 2 right. Hairpin left. 100. Hairpin perfect. 4 left and flat right. 5 left. Flat right and 3 left. 150. 2 right.
Huh.
100.
It almost fell through the bridge. Yeah, don't worry, there's no damages though. The moment they start putting damage in these challenges, will you be allowed to even repair them in between them? Because, well, here obviously there is no service since there are no damage, so it makes sense, but I wonder when they put damage if there will be the opportunity to use service or not, because that's when it can potentially be hard to beat these challenges. If you have damage that you cannot repair in any of the 5 stages, so your car will keep deteriorating more and more to the point that you reach the 5th stage and theoretically it will be very hard to handle, right? If that's the case, that will be very interesting. Okay, so I got Pirelli. What? Was this a brand? It says cars in plural, so you can pick. And they are damages. That's also important to know. And here is where you can pick the car. Maybe this is the selection that is restricted. Like, you can only pick these 3 cars because you don't have a better level. But I'm picking the Impreza, sure. Obviously. Clearly. Well, it's not the Impreza that I particularly like, but it's a very nice Impreza. If I'm not mistaken, my Impreza is the 99 version of Impreza. Maybe even earlier. I don't know, it's like there are a lot of versions that don't really have too many difference between each other. Yeah.
Be careful. Jump. 100. 4 right and 3 left.
Well, regardless of if it's not exactly the Impreza I like,
4 right.
man, the Subaru Impreza is such a pretty car, and even prettier with the rally livery, right?
4 right.
The one with
4 left.
that is blue with yellow decorations.
2 right.
Like, it looks so good.
5 left.
Like, I just think that this is the definition of a rally car, you know.
100.
I think of a rally car, I think of this one, usually.
4 left.
I'm pretty sure most people do. Though, that's mostly because of marketing, I guess. Like, this car has been shielded so much. It has been the cover of multiple rally games. And And if I'm not mistaken, it's also the car that the world champion Colin McRae used, so it also got very popular because of that. Kind of like in Formula 1 with the Ferraris, that I mean got popular because at one point you had Schumacher obliterating everyone, and before him you had the Lotus with Ayrton Senna. So probably one of those cases that it's a popular car because the pilot made it popular, and then obviously the companies dedicated to making video games out of it prioritize this, you know, as it is expected.
100, 5 left, opens. 150, 2 left.
Right now I have a little bit more hope that I might be able to beat all the challenges. That's cool. Like, I might not need any license to be able to play all the challenges.
5 left, long.
I hope. It's still a bummer though that these are not races, these are just the same type of stuff. Wait, what? Didn't it say that the car I have is the Impreza 2000? I guess no, I have the 2001. Oh, it's that, okay. But so there are two Impreza in this game, huh?
3, 2, 1, go, go, go.
That's weird.
150, 3 left, flat right.
Is one of them 1.6 or are they both 2.0?
100, 3 left, long. 100, flat right. 5 right, 5 left. 100, 3 right. 100, 5 left, 5 right.
I also just realized that, well, no, I didn't realize it just now, I mean, just commenting now that this car for some reason has 2 radio antennas instead of only 1. Maybe they should really need the signal. I was gonna say they just want to make it symmetric, but you can still make it symmetric by only having 1 and having that 1 in the middle. That's interesting. Looks a little bit silly with 2, because it looks like he has 2 ears. Like a rabbit, for example, right? Like 2 standing ears. I don't know how. Can I see my damage right now somewhere, or I don't think there is a menu like that. You have position setup, but yeah, you don't really have the menu that shows you the damage in like in the B-Rally mode, basically in the championship mode. So what I don't know here is if the damage gets repaired in between the stages. I mean, that's something I could very easily test by, you know, crashing on purpose and then seeing what happens on the next stage, but I'd rather not. I mean, I could, it's not like I'm gonna lose anyway, but not a fan of crashing on purpose. But I say that despite the fact that I play the burnout games where there is a whole game mode around crashing on purpose. That's an exception, and not to mention a mode that I don't even really like. And that reminds me that I have to keep playing the burnout games. The next one being Burnout Revenge, probably the best one. Well, probably not the best one in the series. So that will be nice. Not yet.
2 left and 3 right. 5 left, flat right. 5 left. 4 right and 4 left. Hairpin left. 4 left and 3 left. Hairpin right. 5 right into 5 left.
So how is it going, Sunshine?
4 right. 100.
Yeah, I'm here doing the challenges.
100.
Something that I thought that were races, but no, they are pretty much the same stuff that you do in the championship mode, just differently order, I guess. So yeah, no race mode in this game whatsoever. Despite the fact that the option says race, which is pretty funny. Because I'm pretty sure that in the championship mode it say rally, right? Or maybe it did say race too, I don't know.
100. 2 right into hairpin left. 100. 2
Is it more challenging? Well, for the time being, no. For the time being, the gap is somehow bigger than it was in the championship mode, so yeah, I will say it isn't more challenging despite the name, right? You will think that something called challenge will be a challenge. Well, not yet, I can tell you that. Maybe at some point it will, but for the time being, no. So yeah, that's a shame. Did they miss the play testing for this game? I honestly don't know what they were thinking. Maybe they balanced the... No, I was gonna say they balanced the game around people picking manual transmission, but if that was the case, manual transmission will be the default option, and it isn't. No, I don't know what's wrong with this game, really. Like, why they made it so extremely easy. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, you could think that they wanted to capture the casual audience, but... Well, it's what I was discussing yesterday, right? If you want a more arcade stuff, you shouldn't try like the super serious rally mode where you're the only car on the track with no music and with all the restrictions that come with it, right? So, I don't really know. I think it's less about they lack testing and more about that they didn't give a fuck. I don't know, maybe. I mean, it could be. You know that in 2002, the concept of esports didn't exist, right? So maybe with this game, what they wanted to do is make a base for a game that could be played competitively, because this game features multiplayer, just that the multiplayer doesn't involve a race on the same track like with all the cars there. It's basically whoever gets the best time, so I think maybe it has more to do with that. But I don't know, the only way will be to ask the developers. If they are still alive, that is. I'm assuming they are. That will be the only way.
103 left, long. 250, flat right.
Game almost 15 seconds on the first checkpoint. Pretty funny. You know, it's kind of... I think that a very good example... well, I don't know if it's a very good example, maybe not, but... Yeah, you know that there is a game that I love talking about on stream because how much I hate it, which is Street Fighter 5. So Street Fighter 5, that one, we know what the intent of the developers was. It was to be an esport that was taught as a, you know, games as a service model, right? Which ended up failing spectacularly, but the thing is that they probably wanted to do something like this with this game, just not the game as a service part, but the part about fully focusing on the multiplayer competitive aspect and not really giving that much attention to the single player, though even that I think is not true, because they have a whole mode with, like, you know, the fact that you can sign contracts with companies, the fact that you have different AI opponents with names and stats and all of that. Well, not to mention stats on the companies themselves, like, you know, performance, reliability, even like the morale of the team. So I don't even know if that's the case. Because for them to think of the single player content as something unimportant, I don't think they will have released the game with a mode like that. So honestly, I don't know what's the deal with this game. A little bit weird. It's something that I always think about, how nice it will be to ask the developers questions like that, right? Why did you make the times 2-bit so absurdly trivial? Why did you make the physics so, you know, arcadish to the point that they don't even resemble a rally car? Like, all those things. Why? I mean, look, maybe the easiest answer in these situations, and the one that tends to be true most of the times, is that the game was rushed. Like, that's one answer that is essentially the answer to most questions gaming related that start with why. You know? Why is the game like this? Why doesn't the game have this other stuff? Why this, why that? Most likely because it was rushed. Now, it might not be the case for this game, because for a game to be rushed, usually what you notice are glitches, bugs, which are things that are not present in this game, or at least I haven't seen them yet. Like, I haven't encountered a single... Wait, hold up, what's this? Oh, I already unlocked the bonus car, really? But I thought that you only unlock the bonus car by beating all the challenges. Well, that's weird. I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but... Did the game fucks lie to me? Unbelievable. Okay, what do we have here? The Citroen Etzara. Looks pretty similar to the other one. Oh, a Hyundai. Looks cool, the typical Toyota Corolla. I'm not sure if I want to go for the Mitsubishi Lancer or the Hyundai. But this one looks very good. Let me see this one more time. I'll go with the Lancer. Personally. Because this specific Lancer, I like the way the color combination looks pretty nice.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go. 4 right,
And it's already raining.
4 left. 100, 4 right. 3 left. 3 right. Be careful, jump. 100, 3 right. 3 left.
You know that of all the rally cars that I remember seeing multiple times across multiple games, one that I never liked, and I'm not really sure why, I guess it's just because I think it's ugly, is the Toyota Corolla. It's the one car that I always automatically skip in my mind whenever there is the choice to pick it or not. It's like, it's the one rally car that I've seen enough times, and every time I think the same thing. Like, nah, no thank you. It's not like I have anything against Toyota, but it's like the Toyota Corolla tends to usually be the ugliest car available. Well, in fact, I don't mind the Toyota Celica, for example. That's a very pretty looking car. But the Corolla, yeah. This is the first time the game has looked colorful. But because of the Lancer, well, I don't know. I think that the seat, whatever the name was, like of that car that I used in the championship mode, was pretty colorful too. Well, not to mention the first Citroen that I used was also red. But yeah, this red also looks very nice. I mean, I guess you cannot go wrong with a Lancer Evo, right? Just a pretty cool car.
3, 2, 1, go. 100, 2 left. 100, 4 right, tightens.
So this is gonna rain
100, 3 left.
in all of the stages here.
100,
I don't mind. I mean, not like it makes a difference. You know that there is something that I should have commented yesterday when I look at, like at the end of the stream, and I look at my driver card that said like how consistent and how good I was as a driver, and it also said like the grade I have in each surface, right? Like it said, you know, snow, dirt, asphalt, and it told you like the grade it gave you in one of them, and I had an A in all of them. What I should have said is like, yeah, how could I not have A in all of them if they feel exactly the same? Like there is no difference between dirt, asphalt, snow, gravel. It's the same shit for all of them. And yes, also here when the terrain is wet, it doesn't feel like it's wet. So, is that damage to the brake gonna remain for the rest of the challenge, or is it gonna go away on the next stage? I hope it remains for the next of the challenge. It doesn't. Tim, dude. That's some baby shit. Like, what's even the point of putting damage if it's not gonna carry over? Have you played Colin McRae Rally? Yeah. Like, I think I played 2 of them, and I'm pretty sure they were the first 2 games. Like, one on the PS1. Well, actually, I think the 2 were on the PS1. I'm not so sure about that, but I'm pretty sure I played the first one, and one that is called 2.0 that is supposed to be the second one. And then I don't remember playing another one. There were games that I actually remember, because when I was a kid I had Colin McRae, the first one, on PS1, and I had V-Rally 2. I had both games, and I remember always preferring V-Rally 2 simply because it featured races instead of pure rally. Not to mention it was also a lot easier to handle. The second one looks amazing for a PS1 game. I personally don't even remember how it looked. I don't even remember how it played either. But I'm pretty sure I did play it at some point. I don't know. But maybe I will play them at some point. It's just that, see, you gotta understand that I'm already struggling to play through a game like this that is supposed to be super arcade-ish and has nothing but rally, right? I'm pretty sure that if I were to play Colin McRae, that is supposed to have like a more realistic approach, even though not anything out of the ordinary, and it's also nothing but rally and no races. Yeah, I personally don't know if I will be able to withstand that, though I'm pretty sure the difficulty is gonna be higher. Yeah, I think the pure rally games might not be for me. I might just be a fan of the fake rally games, right? Like the ones that have races with rally cars. And that also includes Gran Turismo, by the way. Gran Turismo 3, for example, it was super fun to do races with the rally cars. Not to mention the physics were also very, very good, very fun. I don't know if good as in they probably were not realistic at all, but they were very fun to play. So yeah. I don't know. It's most likely not gonna happen. The Colin McRae game. So I mean, not gonna happen anytime soon. Like, yes, at some point, maybe in years it will happen, but for the time being, no. Just wanted to check if the harvest was good. Come on. It's okay, don't worry about it. All of these things that you're seeing right now are absolutely irrelevant. If anything, this will make this stage interesting. Like, look at those 6 seconds. Like, now it's on. Now we actually have to drive. There is some pressure. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that the gap turned into -2. It was just the sector that was -2. That's fine, that's understandable. It would have been ridiculous if the gap was -2 though.
3 right. We're doing good.
Okay. This might actually go down to the wire.
2 left.
Like, this could very easily not happen. I think it will happen assuming I don't make a mistake, but it will be very close. Oof, close.
150 finish.
No problem. But see, at least that was kind of exciting because I didn't know if I was gonna end up winning. But yeah, that only happens if you ultra fuck up like I did on the first sector. And it wasn't on purpose, mind you. Just that I guess I gave so little shits that I really didn't, you know.
3.
Also, how is it going, Kael? Is this Silent Hill? No, it's not Silent Hill.
Right. Long.
As you can see, the mist is already out.
100. 3
Yeah, no Silent Hill.
150. 4 right. 5 left and flat right. 5 left.
Hey, what I can tell you is that
100.
it's a very easy game. I don't know how hard Silent Hill is as a game,
Right.
but I do know that this one is not.
5 left into. 5 right.
I almost fell into the beach, and my brakes keep getting damaged. That's pretty funny.
Flat left. 5 right. 4 left. 100. 5 right into. 4 right. Perfect. 4 left and 5 right. 100. 4 left. Long. 100. 3 right. Flat left. Flat right. 100. We made it.
There are some parts that insta kill you. Well, yeah, I will assume that in a horror game you will have stuff like that. I mean, I do remember seeing someone playing Silent Hill a very long time ago, but I remember it being kind of scary because I was very young. But oh, I beat the challenge mode. So you can do the extra challenge. So as it says there, the extra challenge is to build a challenge yourself. So say, for example, here you can name a challenge, I don't know, something like this. And after that, you get to choose the, you know, conditions. And there's only one car that I don't have unlocked, and that one gets unlocked by doing time trials. So that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I want to. No, it's only that, the extra challenge. So you should be able, hold up, to select the. Okay, yeah, there you have. Like you can choose the stage here. So, in case you are interested, I know I'm not. Wait, time to beat. Well, that's in. Is this the difficulty? Wait, so you can. That's a little bit weird. You can edit the difficulty for a challenge, but not for the game itself. It's a little bit weird. I mean, I'm gonna double check just in case, but oh, there is no option to edit the difficulty outside of extra challenge. Alright, well, the only thing left is time, well, time attack it's called, not time trial. So this is the last mode that you need to fully beat every set time in order to unlock the remaining car. Huh? I can use the bonus cars, right? Oh, this is the 2000 Impreza. Well, the fucked up thing though is that these bonus cars are essentially alternate versions of the cars that already exist, you know? Whatever. Setup, it's... Wait, driving and race. Oh, driving is the one, yeah, this thing. And there's also Ghost. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about the ghost of my opponent, I'm gonna leave him behind as soon as I start, so it's not gonna matter. I remember Resident Evil 4 Salvador scared me enough to close the game for a long time. Well, yeah, that's the thing about horror games. When you are younger, a lot of things can very easily scare you. Yeah, that's kind of like one of the things that you lose with, you know, when you grow up, right? Wait, I just realized something. That company that you see there, YPF, that's an Argentinian company, by the way. Yeah, that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that to happen. This is the most Argentinian car in the game. Nice. That's a company for like petroleum. Well, that's what the P stands for, pretty much. The translation will be something like... Well, the problem is that the first word, I don't know what it means in English, but it's something kind of like fiscal petrol fields, something like that. It's not a W, it's a Y. Well, the word in Spanish is yacimientos, well, which in Argentinian you will pronounce it as yacimiento, but yeah, you get the like, I actually have no clue what that word means, by the way. Like, I'm assuming it means like a place that contains the stuff, because I mean that's, I'm assuming what the base of the word is for, but it's a word that you will never use in a normal conversation. So I wouldn't know how to translate it in English. I'm assuming, yeah, something like, I mean, fields is probably not the right translation, most likely, but I guess it's the one that conveys the idea. Like basically a place that has petroleum. And while the F being fiscal, I don't know why precisely it's called like that. Yeah, it's a place where something lays. Yeah. It's more or less what I expected it to be. Wait, so I can choose exit here? Or, right? Because new run is just retry, I think. Right? Is it? Well, it seems that that was enough to beat it. This one is log, which means that, yeah, pretty much. Wait, what car? Okay, that car is the one that is actually selected now. I guess that for variety I should pick different cars, like this one, I guess. So I'm not gonna switch constantly because it's a pain in the ass.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's definitely the most Argentinian car. Not to mention that is what I mentioned before. The name of the model of the car, Córdoba, that's an Argentinian province as well. Well, it's also a place in Spain. But the fact that it also has the like the YPF sponsor, it makes it easily the most Argentinian car in the game. That's pretty funny. Unless it's something that is also in Spain, like that company. I don't think so though. Yeah, that company is exclusively from here. Yeah, you could say that. That's a better way to call the car, more appropriate. What's definitely not is not appropriate is this game being the snooze fest it is, dude. Unbelievable. Like, actually unbelievable. God damn it, dude. I can tell you right now that B Rally 4 might or might not happen tomorrow. Like, if it at least has a race mode where you race against other cars, yes, I probably will play it tomorrow. But if it's just like this one that is just like basically just rally, no thank you. I mean, yes, I understand rally in a rally game, sure, but the point is that this series did not start as a rally, as a pure rally game. It started as a racing game with rally cars. So yeah, it's like it's the whole point of the series. If you wanted to play actual rally, as I say before, just play Colin McRae, dude. Damn it, dude. Why must you punish me this way? For what reason? I don't know. Yeah, I probably should just pick a car and stick to it, because if for every event I'm gonna switch the car, it's gonna take way too much time. I mean, I could pick... Also, hold up. The fact that these sponsors are also companies that operate in Argentina, something tells me that this is either like full of Spanish sponsors or I mean, it has to be. Has to be that way. I don't know. Hard to tell. But wait, why does it save every single time that I'm about to start? Maybe it's loading the ghost, I guess. Yeah, that's probably what it's doing. The ghost that, by the way, I don't see where it is. Not really sure what ghost you're talking about. So are there even damages in this time trial mode if I do something like that? Alright, let's try to drive as shitty as possible. And I mean, by that I mean mostly hitting the walls, not really like crashing against a tree. Things like this. No, it seems like there are no damages in time trial. Isn't that very bad? I mean that you can take advantage of that. Yeah, I'm assuming that if after those hits I haven't damaged the car, it's because it's simply impossible. Well, and especially after a hit like that. Huh. Because here you could do the typical Gran Turismo wall riding strategy, you know? You ride the wall, and since Gran Turismo doesn't have damage, you go faster by doing that. And in Gran Turismo, I mean, it makes sense since the main idea is not to set whatever the fastest time is, although you could do that, but I mean that it's a whole different idea. But in this game that has damage implemented in a mode where it's exclusively about setting the fastest time, it feels a little bit weird that you wouldn't have anything related to say damages, right? A little bit weird, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, see, and that hit definitely should have been damaged. So that basically confirms that damage doesn't exist here. Don't worry, I just wanted to test how solid those rocks were. And with all of that, still 20 seconds ahead, by the way. I think that I don't remember. I'm actually trying to think of it, believe it or not, but I think I don't remember when was the last time that I played a racing game that was as boring as this one. Or rather, a car game, because this is not a racing game. It is a rally game, and that's it. I say car game to basically encapsulate everything where you drive a car, right? And this one really has to be the most boring one I remember playing in a while. Because even the ones that, you know, that might not be very good, but like in fact the first game in the series, IB Rally 1, that game, I always mention how shitty the physics of that game are, but that was a more entertaining experience considering that you constantly did not know if you were gonna win or not, precisely because the physics were shitty. But in this game, like, yeah, like there is no fun to be found at all. And you know, I actually feel that I say yesterday at this game that you probably should recommend to people that are just, you know, that never got into rally games and that want to get into rally games because of how easy it is. But I don't know, I feel like once they eventually get used to the controls, which shouldn't take that long, like let's say that it takes one championship for them to get used to the controls, like once they do that, they will realize how boring the rest of the game is, and it will probably turn them off from trying other rally games. Yeah. I don't know. Wait, I just thought of something. Will this time trial make me do every single race with both like the 2.0 cars and the 1.6 cars? I hope not. Because if they could if they wanted. I certainly hope not. Turn around. I think that there's only one type of record, like, because it shows you the record before you even pick up the car, right? and maybe that's the reason why the records are so, well, easy. I mean, the whole game is easy, but maybe these ones are specifically easy so you can beat them with 1.6. I don't know. Or you unlock reverse. I don't know if it will be required to do reverse to unlock the remaining cars. Just in case I'm not gonna do it, because I don't wanna do things unnecessarily. But we will see. Hold on, let me use this Impreza, the other bonus car. Have you seen that Fortnite game still? What? Oh wow, this Impreza is uglier than I thought. Didn't look that ugly on the front, but it looks very ugly on the rear. Holy shit. Not to mention the livery is also very ugly. It has the blue that has to be, but it only has the word yellow, like the word. Yes, like the only thing in yellow is the name of the car, like the Subaru. Also, I'm seeing the ghost for the first time. So there was actually a ghost. Can you believe that? How long until I leave you behind forever, though? But at this rate, it will take a while, I guess. I think that's as long as you are gonna be ahead of me, but hey, that was longer than I expected. So hey, good shit. So it's mostly that I play like trash rather than it being your own merit, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. There goes my rear. Oh wow, I went through that light pole. Hey, look at that Tony Hawk rail grinding. Wanted to give a photo finish, but I think that they won't let me. That's a shame. It's grossing like $1 million already, and it's such a shit game. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you will think that I have seen anything Fortnite related, but no, I have no clue. I mean, you gotta understand that I live in my own bubble, so I wouldn't know about any of that, you know? I think I'm just picking this thing and staying with it.
3, 2, 1.
I need to finish that grind with a 360. Yeah, with an ollie as well, right? Do a quick ollie on my rally car. It's like a good idea. You know, those incremental games like Cookie Clicker? Yeah.
100. Tight hairpin left.
I mean, you have games like Vampire Survivors, you know,
4 left.
which I will say are also incrementalist.
Flat left. Be careful, 100. 2 right. 2 left. Short. Watch out. Castle. 100. 2 perfect. 100. 2 right. 100. 4 right. 150. 5 left. Tightens. Flat right. 100. 3 left. 100. 5 right. Long. Perfect. 100. 4 right. Long. 100. 4 right. Short. 100. 4 left and flat right. 100. 3 left. 100. Flat right.
Hold up, let me read that in a second. Actually, I could read it right now, not like I'm gonna lose anyways. It's basically that, but multiplayer and the other players can steal your brain rods. And there are people online selling there for hundreds of dollars. Isn't that like that shitty ass game that was in a web page where you were basically a microorganism that absorb other ones and eventually you become very big? I forgot the name of that game. I do remember that the web page ended in IO. I don't remember what the name before IO was though. But isn't that the same shit? It pretty much is. Spore? No, I don't think it was called Spore. No, it was a web page that had .io, and it was about a circle getting getting bigger by absorbing other circles. I don't remember the name though. I don't think it was a Spore. I think it was something else. I do remember it was pretty popular for a while until eventually... Yeah, Agario, yeah, that one. That didn't have microtransactions, loot boxes, or AFK incremental elements. Well, I mean... I don't know about the specifics, but it just seems like it's the same type of shit, you know? I don't think there is much difference in idea. Like, in the sense that these are popular games precisely because they are barely games. So any, you know, drooling moron can play them. Well, and even more so here if you tell me that you don't even need to move around. I mean, things that don't require anything are something that are usually popular. A lot of people are using the word brain rot lately, but usually for what I understand is, you know that I don't use internet in the same way that, well, I guess most people use it because I don't have a cell phone, so that already makes it quite different. But the thing is that I remember seeing that they call brain rot to like songs that are very catchy but they are meaningless, like they are random noises being made in a catchy tune. Like that's what they call brain rot. Maybe I'm wrong though, I mean it's not like I'm interested either, but I think I heard that it's that, well, now you say that they are using it in a different way, like it's like some type of currency, but I mean, that's just how it goes with games that are made to be, what's the word? Viral. Like, for example, remember that game Champion Quest that was supposed to be like a Champion game, but very heavily inspiring shit like Dark Souls. And the thing is that the main food of the game is called a slop. Now, obviously, that's a real word and it's used in the correct way. But the thing is that I'm pretty sure that if it wasn't for the fact that at the time that the game released, slop was a popular word to use on the internet for, well, things that had nothing to do with slop, like actual slop, right? Like like basically disposed food, like that shit that is literally slop, right? They probably named it like that just because of that. And it also, of course, was fitting for the item, so I think it was a good idea, but... the game kinda sucks though, so... If anything, in a very ironic way, I think slop is something that you could use to describe the game in the way that modern internet would. They can mean either the brain rot characters or used as a term that are mindless like doom scrolling. I like that you use another internet term to describe it, doom scrolling. That's pretty funny. You know, internet culture is trash, so I try to stay away from it as much as possible. And I do. I am Doom gaming, but this isn't Doom. This is Be Rally. I should play Doom though. I never play that game. I mean, it's not my type of game, but would probably be fun. Farming the video game slop. I don't know if I could call this game slop or not, really. I mean, it's a game that, as you can see, I could... Let me just go to the ocean. Oh, never mind. You know, this is a game that, yeah, it's so fucking boring that I cannot be interested in what I'm doing. I just don't. And you can be like, well, you're playing a time attack mode. Those are usually the most boring in any car game. But the thing is that this is not any different than any of the other modes in the game. You know? Like, every mode is time attack. It's just that it's framed differently. But the whole thing is time attack precisely because it's meant to be a rally game. But yeah, not a fun one, that's the thing. I was gonna say that's a shame that I had that happen right before the finish, but who cares? It's easy enough that I still won anyways. Slop or flop? I will say both. Because, I mean, this game released in 2002, and they only released a sequel to this game in 2018, 16 years later. So I will say that calling this a flop is probably, you know, fitting. I mean, I don't know how it sold. Don't ask me about numbers, but... it couldn't have made very well. I mean, compare this to something like Gran Turismo 3 that released around the same time. Or only Gran Turismo 3 got a sequel like 3 or 4 years later, but it's also what word am I looking for? A currently active franchise with Gran Turismo 7. And when Gran Turismo 7 stops getting support, it's because there's probably a Gran Turismo 8, you know? But that's the thing, I don't think this was a successful game. And it deserves not being successful, honestly. But I mean, it deserves it simply because how are you gonna let a PS1 game be better than you do as a PS2 game? And you know that the thing about the PS2 is that for the most part, if there was a sequel from a PS1 game, usually the PS2 version, I mean the installment on the PS2 was usually superior, no questions asked, you know? There are exceptions here and there, well, and this is one of them, I guess, but hey, that's the thing. It's an exception precisely because it's not normal that a PS1 game will be the PS2 counterpart of that game. And yeah, V-Rally 2, which is a PS1 game, is miles better than this one. Clearly. That's pretty sad, but it is what it is. But on the right side, this is the last stream I'm playing this. Like, yesterday I didn't know because I wanted to unlock the 2 remaining cars, but right now I'm sure of it. Right now I'm more than sure of it. Yeah. Quite a shame, but it is what it is. And now I basically just gotta keep going until I'm done. It's too late to choose Alt F4 right now. I could. I mean, it's not like I'm forced to finish this, but at this point, might as well be done with it and forget this game exists. It is what it is. Shit happens. Now, I've been thinking, because you know I essentially have 2 games that I know I will probably play on the near future, which are gonna be Burnout Revenge and Gran Turismo 3, the Formula Championship, right? Like, those, I'm probably gonna play them soon enough. But the thing is that they are both racing games. So I've been thinking of what non-racing game I could play. And technically, since I beat Harmony of Despair, I could play Castlevania Lords of Shadow, which is what's next on the Castlevania series. So it's a Castlevania game only in name, because it has nothing to do with the Castlevania gameplay at all. It's a hack and slash first and foremost, so you already know that it will have nothing to do with the original. Yeah, you got God of War, but with Castlevanias. I know. Well, and the protagonist has my name, so that's also cool. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because it's a game that, yes, I will play eventually, but I don't know if I want to play right now. But if it's not that game, I haven't really thought of any other game to play. That is not the two that I already mentioned. Well, there's also V-Rally 4. But after this, I think that V-Rally 4 will be will be sitting in the bench. We will see though. It's as I said earlier, if V-Rally 4 has a racing mode against other cars, I will probably play it tomorrow. If it doesn't though, it will stay waiting in the bench. It will be in the bench. Not sure what to blame. Hard to think about it. Maybe I could even go back to the I wanna be the guy fun games, since I'm gonna be working on one. You know, well, I am already working on it, just that I'm working on the assets, not on the game itself. Well, I mean, the assets are part of the game, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't know, honestly, what could be my next game to play. Well, there's also Sonic Unleashed, but it's also a game I don't feel like playing right now. Not to mention, I don't know if the PS3 version, which is the one I wanna run, I don't even know if it works properly. And I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. But I honestly don't know. It's a shame that I cannot play that Kirby game for the Wii U for one little bug. Maybe I could enter the Discord of the Wii U emulator and see if they can fix it the same way that they fixed it in, you know, in this game. Like the graphic issue there was. I feel like that's gonna be the exception. We'll assume that in the majority of cases it obviously won't be as fast as it was here. Definitely not. Well, that reminds me that, you know, that the guy that fixed that issue that I had, I say that his name, well, his username obviously, was Short and the Beast. Well, no, it was Short and the Toast. My bad. I'm not very good with names, and much less when they are usernames like that. The Short and the Toast is the MVP. It truly is. Oh. Did we? I can't get back to the track because there is an invisible wall. Dude! There is an invisible wall in front of me. How did I even get here? This is an invisible wall. Wow. It's because I got from here, and once you get from here you cannot escape. Damn. That's the only way that you will be able to beat me, right? By cheating like that. That's fucked up. Polish game. I mean, well, that's the first bug that I encounter, I guess. Though I don't even know if I could consider it a bug, because a bug would imply that it's unintentional. And I'm pretty sure the invisible wall there is intentional. So, if anything, rather than bug, is dog shit design. And it's weird because this game, that's the one thing about this game that is interesting, that there are usually no invisible walls. Like, if you see trees at the side of the road, you can hit them, which in the previous B-Rally games you can't. Like, you essentially have an invisible wall not letting you to even get close to go out of bounds, but that's precisely why it's weird. Why is there an invisible wall in that specific spot? Whatever. At this point, I don't give a shit. It would be nice to not get trapped in that invisible wall again if it's possible. We will see. I think I already passed it, did I? I think I already passed the invisible wall. Yeah, don't worry. Nice. That's a cool champ, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure really. Like, all of the games that I think of playing are essentially all racing games. And I mean, that's not a bad thing for me, but because, you know, another idea that I just got is playing Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform, but like the events in the hardest difficulty. That's a racing game. It seems like on my mind I can only process racing games lately. Just the way it is. So be it. What did he say? I heard we got a bad time, but obviously he didn't say that. Whatever. Who cares what the co-pilot says? You know? It's whatever. Okay. Also, the emulator didn't crash, even though sometimes I'm like letting the speed up happen even when it loads the Go, which is supposed to be a memory card access, so I guess that's something that at least in this emulator does not happen.
Watch out, jump. 100,
Yeah, Windows added Copilot AI to this game, indeed.
150, 4 right and happy.
They did it for the lols.
4 right.
You know, the interesting thing is that I think that Copilot is something that I never use. Even though I think it is installed in my operative system, but I never used it. I don't even know how to use it, and I don't care to use it either.
103 perfect.
But
3 right.
there are a lot of things in Windows 11 that you have many ways of not really using not really using them if you don't want to. Like for example, like we purchased a laptop here, so my dad can use it, and when I open it to install, you know, well, like basically do the setup of the computer like with any new computer that you purchase. And well, Windows 11 by default does not let you create a user if it doesn't have a Microsoft account associated to it. But there are workarounds for that. So essentially you can not only install Windows 11 without needing to use a Microsoft account, but also you don't need to even interact with anything related to you know, Microsoft accounts. Like once you create your local account that doesn't have anything to do with Microsoft, it works. You can keep using it like that, which is essentially what I'm also doing in this computer. Like my friend that got me this computer and installed Windows 11, he also did the same thing that I did with that laptop. Basically create a local user with no online account associated, and it works. It just works. You know, thankfully it works. Problem is when it's gonna stop working. Well, it's not a worry of me for this computer, but when eventually Windows 12 releases and it forces you to do that shit, that will be the real issue. Because you know that there will be a Windows 12 and you know that it will be worse than Windows 11. So when that happens, I hope I can still create a local account. Because, you know, the alternative will be hoping that Linux stops being shit. And that's not gonna happen. Well, Linux, I never know how it's pronounced in English, and I don't care because it sucks anyways. Hoping for that operative system to not be shitty for people that play video games, at least, yeah. Not gonna happen.
Watch out, jump. 200, 4 left into, 3 right. 100, flat left, flat right. 200, 2 right, perfect. 3 left tightens. 200, 4 right, 4 left.
Nice.
Three left, 3 right. 100, 4 left. 5 right, 5 left, short. 200, 3 right.
Well, apparently though, what I seen is that
3 right and 5 left.
the new, well, obviously the new console
100, 4 left.
that Steam wants to release, it's gonna use the Steam OS.
Flat right.
But yeah, it's one of those things that
200, 5 left.
I still don't see the point in that. Like, why wouldn't you choose?
200, 4 right into.
'Cause, you know, the problem is that the whole point of being able to play on PC is that you can play a lot of stuff that normally you wouldn't be able to play.
150.
And yes, I understand that in SteamOS it's technically possible to install anything, but at that point, why don't you just, you know, get a regular computer?
150, 4 right. 150,
So, I mean, I guess the way it's kind of market is that... Damn, I ran over someone, or did I see that wrong? I think I ran over... Like, was there an animation of a person falling, or did I make that up in my mind? That would be pretty funny. Hey, don't worry, I finished. No penalties, no anything. And that person is probably dead, but who cares? You got it coming. And that's pretty funny. Hey, don't worry. He's probably fine, don't worry. There was no manslaughter involved there.
3, 2, 1, go! 5 left. 100, 5 left. Watch out, jump 100, 3 right. 4 right. 100, 5 left. 100, 4 left. 5 left. Flat right. 100, flat left. 4 right. 100, 5 right. Long.
Hey, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, about the Steam console.
200, 4 left.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think it's something
2 right.
that is worth it, because
Into 3 left.
with the
4 left.
with the concept of being a pre-made PC, why don't you just buy an actual pre-made PC? Right? It seems like a better idea. I guess it will all come down to price, probably.
Right. Long. Be careful. Jump. 200, 4 right. 150, 5 right. Into 3 left. 100, flat right, flat left. 200, 2 left ahead, 3 right, perfect.
I did that corner without braking at all. I didn't even lift the accelerator.
4 left,
It just went full speed and simply steered to the left, and apparently doing that alone was good enough to take the corner.
4 right
I
ahead.
guess that's something that I haven't really checked too much, but I wonder the kind of corners that
We've got the big
you can choose to do at full speed, like without even caring about braking or lifting the accelerator, and still be able to do them well enough. I don't know. I also don't really care. At this point, my interest is non-existent.
1, go! 150, 3 right. 4 left. 200, flat left into 5 right over crest. 200, 5 left. 100, 4 left. 100, 4 right. 100, 3 right, 3 left. Where are you going?
What do you mean where I'm going? I was just showing the spectators the car. They could take pictures up close.
3 left.
And that was a 360 as well. On top of that, I'm also doing stunts.
Right.
I'm such a generous rally driver. Not to mention also giving the ghost a chance to catch up, you know. I also here seeing the amount of mistakes you're allowed to do and still win by such a large margin. I don't know, dude. I feel like even people that struggle playing car games, like, eventually they will realize how easy it is to play this shit. I really wonder how it would have been if I played this game as a kid. Because obviously as a kid I was way worse at the games than I am now, obviously. And a game like this probably would have been one of those that maybe I will remember nice because it was a game that I could beat because it wasn't hard at all. That's the thing. Will I really remember it like that? Maybe. And maybe I will feel nostalgia for this game. It's possible. The only way to know is by going back in time. I wouldn't worry about the slippery road. Well, that's the camera change. Okay, well, I was able to reset at least. I was out to say, yeah, only way to go back in time and give kid me a copy of this game. Maybe instead of being a web developer, I end up being, I don't know, a ballet dancer. Will be. I don't know. You never know when you, like, a little thing that changes in the past, how it will affect the future. Maybe if I play this game as a kid, I will be a completely different person. Or not. Probably not. I mean, after all, I remember playing a lot of racing games that I probably played once or twice and then never again. So if this one is like that, it wouldn't make any difference. Very nice to see the people with the motorized, well, whatever those things are called. Those snow motorcycles. I know that they are not called like that. Whatever they are called. damage.
Where are you going?
There is no damage here. The damage is only visual.
2 left. 100. 3 right. 3 left. 100. Flat left. Over finish.
Well, it's not only visual, it's spiritual as well. Playing this game is damaging my spirit. It's okay. Could be worse. It's still very... Because that's the thing. I feel like playing a bad game usually can be something that... Like a game that has a lot of glitches or a game that is very unbalanced, right? A game like that will still be entertaining to play precisely because of that, of the sheer ridiculousness of a bug or of like how bad the balance is, right? But this game is just boring. So I feel like that's even worse. A game being boring than a game being bad. At least for the entertainment factor, I guess. But yeah. So I think the lights of the car are misaligned, like the rear lights. But I think that might be an emulation thing. Yeah, that's probably an emulation thing. Probably even related to the upscaling. Oh, look at the ghost. So, now that I think about it, all these times are done with a 1.6 car? Or is it that the ghost just has the same... No, actually, this might be 1.6 cars. Which will make it a little bit weird. That you're even allowed to compete against them with a faster category car. Maybe I should pick a 1.6 to make it more fair. Maybe. But I don't think it will change much. Yeah, it is a 1.6. That specific one. Though, were all of this 1.6 like all this time I've been driving against a 1.6 or what? I could try a 1.6 myself. Okay, so it seems that... Well, it's hard to tell now the previous ones because I already overrode them. Okay, so the first two are made with 1.6 and then the second two, the second two, the following two ones are done with 2.0. I don't care though, because it really wouldn't make it any harder. Well, in fact, something I could do actually, I'm curious to use the 1.6 against the 2.0, but it's not gonna make any difference. That's something that you can be absolutely sure of.
flat left. 150, 3 left. 100, 5 right, long. 100, 4 left. 100.
I gotta say that I really like the way this track looks with all these houses and shit. It's pretty nice. I mean, graphic-wise, it's something that I cannot really complain about. That's for sure. Okay, what he says is we got the big time. That's what he's trying to say. It's supposed to be like a world record, I guess. Yeah. 20 seconds over the world record. So I could try. As I say, 1.6 here against a supposed 2.0. In theory, I should be way slower. Obviously, it's not gonna happen, but not to mention, I don't really know what the 1.6 cars even are. And I usually don't really like the way they look, though. What about this Fiat Punto, for example? Sure. Also, how is it going, Yami? You had yerba mate, nice. I mean, I absolutely hate it, but I hope that you didn't.
3, 2.
Well, I mean, what do you think of it, I guess? Maybe you also hated it or not.
Watch out, jump. 100, 4 right and 3 left.
I personally
100,
really hate mate in general. And I cannot understand how so much people in this country like it.
right, good.
Delicious.
4 left, tightens.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it goes here. A lot of people love it.
5 left.
I absolutely hate it, though.
3 left.
You can say that I still...
Flat right.
most of my food tastes
4 left.
are those of a child, for the most part, so...
3 left, long.
Stuff like that, I would hate it.
5 right.
Hey, I'm glad at least you like it. That means that if you ever come here,
4 left, long.
you wouldn't have trouble adapting.
5 right. 5 left, long. 3 right. 100, 4 left, opens. 100, 4 right, long. 5 left, long. 100, 3 left.
So yeah, to nobody's surprise, the
4 left and 5 right.
1.6 is winning. But at least the gap is lower,
100,
which means that I guess it could be more interesting. At the same time, though, it's also easier to drive. Like,
150.
part of the reason why I'm not getting into any accident is precisely because this is a slower car, so running into a wall or into something
100, 4 left.
that you don't want, it tends to happen less. And even when it happened there, since
5 left.
my speed is lower, you have a lot more time to react to everything.
Watch out.
But obviously the gap will be lower, which means that if you do make a mistake, it will probably be hard to recover.
2 right.
at the same time,
Flat left.
I don't think it matters too much.
3 right into. 2 left. 3 left. 5 left. 100. 5 right into. 5 left.
So I really don't know why they even let you compete against a category that you are not using.
3 right and 5 left.
I mean, for this one, obviously you could,
100.
it's an added challenge that you decide to do yourself, but
100. Tight.
why are you allowed to do 1.6,
2 right.
like to race against a 1.6 using a 2.0?
100.
That's obviously an advantage that you're gonna have that is crazy.
Flat right. Over
Do
finish.
you like green tea? No.
Got the best time.
Well, at least not last time that I tried it. That was like what? 7 years ago, maybe more. I didn't like it. I thought it was absolutely disgusting. But hey, maybe it was the specific one I got. But I think that those are only excuses. I think that simply I didn't like it, and that's it. As in, that is not my thing, same as mate. Like, because I could also put that excuse there, like, yeah, I didn't like
3.
that specific mate I tried because it was badly done.
5 left.
I could say that, but that's most likely not what happened, you know?
2 right.
Most likely that I simply don't like it and that's it.
100. 2 right.
It's as I say, I think that my tastes
2 left.
tend to align more, well, when it comes to food.
Penalize and damage.
Well, when it comes to food and when it comes to a lot of other things, I think that my tastes align more to that of a child than
100. 2 right.
something that might be more typical of an adult. I mean, I also hate coffee, for example.
100. 3 left. Flat right.
I don't see that as a bad thing.
100. Flat left into. 3 right. Flat left. Long. Flat right. Long. 100. 3 left. Long.
Oh wow, that was funny. Like I did a trick. I think that the ghost will be pretty hard to catch right now after doing something like that.
150.
Or will it? I mean, that's gonna be part of the challenge, you know? You think it will be hard,
100. 4 right. Long.
but what if it isn't? I mean, he's right there,
50. 5
and there are still 2 sectors to go.
5 left.
Unless the 2 sectors I get another accident.
4 left.
I
Open.
mean, I'm already gonna overtake it on this sector.
100.
No problem.
Long.
Yeah, I kinda regret not having picked 1.6 since the beginning, you know?
100.
Because it would have made at least the ones against 2.0 more exciting. Like, not by a lot, and especially, as I say, considering the fact that you're still driving a slower car, you know?
50. 4 left. Long.
Which means that the excitement is proportional to
4 left.
how tight the gap between you and the ghost is, but not in terms of driving the car. Hey, at least that was a small gap. So, hey, why not, right? Well, there's only one more location, which is Africa, I think. Correct. Well, I really hope I don't need to do the reverse versions to unlock that shit. I could change the car though. I want to keep it 1.6. What about this one? No, I don't really like the way it looks. A little bit fat. Oh, this one. No, actually, I'm just gonna go with the MG. This is one of the cars that you can use at the very beginning of the championship mode. Like, it's one of the three manufacturers. Like, you have Citroën, MG, and Volkswagen. But since I didn't use it, might as well use it here, you know. Not to mention it has like the whole Racer, you know, Racer the mouse company, right? Colors, which makes it look pretty nice. A 1.6 versus a 1.6 will be still a big advantage because it's the default difficulty of the game, the piss easy difficulty. Oh, also, Yami, by the way, since you are here, whenever the fun game that I want to work on is done, will you want to beat it? Since, assuming that I manage to make it 50 points of difficulty, which is my aim. Whether I can manage to do it or not is a different thing, but will you try to go all the way on a 50 fun game? I mean, it's gonna be the same type of fun game as the previous one. It's just a needle game with a boss at the end. But read it in the dev channel, yeah. I mean, I hope I can make it a 50-point game. Just that's a lot harder than it looks. Making a game that is perfectly balanced and can be played smooth by someone that is relatively used to fun games, even not by much, is very hard to do. Because you don't realize as a developer how good you are at your own game. Like, regardless of the game you're making, you are very good at your own game. Because you made it, you know exactly what to expect on everything. And on top of it, you also probably play the levels multiple times to ensure the flow is the one you want. So it's very hard to make something that it will be smooth for other people, because eventually the game you make will be smooth for you. And you will think it will smooth for everyone else, you know? I mean, after all, I remember seeing Echo Mask play my fun game, being surprised to see him struggle in places I didn't, and that's when it hit me. Fuck, I actually, as a developer, am way better at my game than people that obviously never played it before. which means that my fun game was not as balanced as I thought it was. But as balanced or as easy to play, right?
100. 3 left tightens.
So I cannot promise actually delivering a 50 point of difficulty fun game, but I'll try. Will be hard though.
5 right.
But yeah, this time I have testers.
4 left.
Don't worry about it. I mean, that doesn't mean anything, because a tester is a tester. The tester is not magically gonna change the game to make it balance. Oh wow, did you see that shit fly? That was pretty funny. But yeah, the thing is that the tester will only tell you stuff. It all depends on you to take the tester advice to try to make the game more balanced, you know? I believe in you. Thanks. I personally don't believe in me. Like, I believe in being able to deliver a fun game like the previous one, and what the hell is that truck doing? Whatever. I was about to say, I believe in me to be able to deliver a fun game like the previous one I did, and I'm still satisfied with that fun game, despite the fact that it ended up being way harder than what I anticipated, and obviously that meant that a lot of people couldn't even play it or finish it because it was way too hard. Even with that, I'm still satisfied with what I got. So I believe in myself to deliver something at least like that. What I don't believe yet is being able to make something easier. Because I mean, yeah, you can make something easier. You should, you know, make sure that you make the champs easy, or you place more checkpoints, right? But the point is that if you do that a lot, you end up making the game a snooze fest like this shit that you're seeing right now. This game has that particular issue, and I think that it's the perfect example to use. This game's biggest issue is how fucking easy it is. Because, yes, the car doesn't drive like a rally car. Like, that's a criticism that is true and valid. But that's a criticism that I think I wouldn't even mind. Like, I wouldn't even mind that being there. Like, this thing not driving like a rally car. If at least there was a challenge to the game, you know? If the game was challenging hell, make it drive even more unrealistically like this, and I wouldn't care. As long as there is a challenge, something that makes the game fun. But here there is nothing of the sort. So that's the problem. If, you know, it's easier to make a game easier, but making it easier can heavily impact the fun factor, especially in an I Wanna Be the Guy fun game. So that's the main problem, you know? And that's the one thing and the reason why I say that it's so hard to make a balanced game, and why I still don't believe in myself of being able to pull that off. But hey, maybe I will. I don't know. I mean, and with the needle part, I guess if you manage your checkpoints properly, and as long as you don't make like the precise jumps that are already very well documented in needle fun games, I feel like that's something that you can probably mostly do without that many problems. But what about the boss? That one, making it an interesting boss and at the same time making it not as hard as the one in the previous fun game, will be rough. Though then again, I didn't receive any criticism of the boss, but that's because only 3 people got there. So, yeah, there is not a very big sample to pay attention to. The 3 people that got to the boss like it. So, But I also don't want to make it that hard, because if I make the rest of the game easier and I keep the boss difficulty the same as in the previous fan game, I will have a lot of angry people telling me that the boss sucks, and I know I will do the same. Like, if a game had a certain level of difficulty and suddenly the boss at the end is like 5 times as hard, I will be pissed off, yeah. Wow, that was a 26-second difference, dude. I'm using a slower category. You understand that? I'm using a slower category and still 26 seconds difference. This is soul crushing, dude. Playing this game is very soul crushing. Well, this is the final time trial. Theoretically, because I'm assuming that the reverse is not gonna count. Maybe I'm being too optimistic with that. I want to believe the reverse is not gonna count. At least to unlock the last remaining secret car. I mean, for something else, yeah, maybe it is necessary to do something else. I don't think I care about that. In fact, I shouldn't have even cared about the hidden cars. That was my bad. It's just that I have you know, I have that excitement when it comes to unlocking things by achieving something in a video game, that I just cannot help myself. If I know that there's something I can unlock, I most of the times want to unlock it. And it wasn't the exception here, but honestly it should have been the exception. Too late for that, and especially if this is the final time attack there. Obviously. Way more than late, because I'm about to get it, so we will see though. I of course will tell you that if I also need to beat the reverse versions, the last remaining car can suck a cock. But I think it doesn't need it. Mostly because the reverse versions, they are not grayed out. So it's not like you have to unlock them one by one. So it makes me think that those are just extras, in the same way the challenge mode has extra challenge, right? You know, they are simply extras. Expected my car to flip there. It didn't though. I didn't flip, god damn it. I'm trying to do stunts and the game is not letting me do stunts. Alright. Well, that hopefully is enough to unlock the remaining secret car. And if it isn't, again, I don't give a shit. But I hope it is, so at least I don't feel like I wasted my time. Well, it didn't say that I unlocked it, so maybe it wasn't enough, actually. Let me check, because if it was enough, it should show up here. No, it wasn't enough, damn. So if you want to unlock that car, you need to beat all of the reverse versions. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm out of here. I'm out of here, fuck this game. Honestly, wait. Did it even say, man, who gives a shit? I'm not playing this game again anyway, so... unfortunately, this game was an absolute snooze fest, and the fact that it doesn't even have a single racing mode, contrary to what I initially thought, is the absolute icing on the boring cake. So for the next stream, there is the chance that I could play V-Rally 4, which is the sequel to this game, but that's only if it at least features a racing mode. If it doesn't feature that, I'm not gonna bother, at least not anytime soon, but I'll check and see how it is. But yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching. Don't play this game, it's not worth it. Play V-Rally 2 if you want to play V-Rally. But yeah, have a good one and take care.